All right, so I got to speak on all these damn titles people been making for themselves and shit. And it's not as of late. It's actually been, going on for quite some time. Like Vixen. I know, like, the whole group, the Vixens and all that shit. That's not what I mean. Was going on even before then. If that's, I mean, that's a pretty big ass term. Vixen. You're not just beautiful. You're not just bomb. You're not just gorgeous. You a vixen. That's like top notch. And half of y'all females that are dubbing yourself vixens aren't even bomb. No names said. To each his own. Everybody has their own opinion. But I think a vixen there should be no question as to whether that person is a vixen or not. Another one, this whole like Gucci thing, or Gucci fiend, Gucci don, Gucci king, Gucci man, whatever. You can't get a pair of Gucci shoes and a belt and call yourself the Gucci anything. You could be a fan of Gucci or some shit, but calling yourself the Gucci, whatever, anything with Gucci after it is just lame. Like Kanye was the Louis Vuitton Don because that nigga had a bunch of Louis Vuitton. It's thousands, if not millions of Gucci products. If you have less than 100, you're not a Gucci nothing. And another thing, having Gucci don't make you nothing special. Hell, I'm not ballin'. I got Gucci. It's not really. It's not that difficult. It's nothing that makes you any better than anybody else. The term gangster is thrown around a lot, loosely at that. And I feel as though you should really be a gangster if you're gonna use the term, if you're gonna address yourself as such. And off that, I'm gonna branch off to the whole niggas claiming shit, period. If you're not from a legitimate gang, if you don't have niggas that you can call, access to a gun, if you don't hang out with a bunch of niggas and at least a third of them ain't been to jail, you are not from a gang. Let me repeat, you are not from a gang. You might be a crew or clique, but you're not from a gang. If you have a problem with the legitimacy of, you can come see me